episode of Polite for What, where listening is a must, but being polite is optional. I'm Rhea, and I'm back with another episode, guys. If you're new here, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date with my content. If you've been here for a while, y'all already know what to do. Like and share this video. That way I can stay in the algorithm. All right, y'all. Without further ado, we're going to hop right into it because I know why y'all came here. Y'all want to hear what I had to say about the Sky and the Fever game because this game lived up to the hype. It was hyped up all week, and it definitely did not disappoint. And before we actually get into the stats and all this stuff, I do want to say, man, this game they had a lot of storylines, right? You got the storyline of Angel and Caitlyn battling each other from college. You got the storyline of Camila Cardoso going against her old teammate in Aaliyah Boston. You got Caitlyn trying to get her revenge on the two girls who stopped her from getting the championship from before leaving college. Camila Cardoso this year, she was on that team, beating South Carolina, beat Iowa. And then the year before, of course, you had Angel Reese at LSU that stopped Caitlyn from getting that ring. And then, of course, this past year, you had Caitlin Clark getting her revenge on LSU, knocking them out of the tournament. They didn't even get to contend for that title at the end. So, like I said, this game had a lot of storylines leading up to it. And like I said, this game totally did not disappoint at all. But let's just hop right into it. The Fever did beat the Sky 70-71. Like I said, it came down to the very last second. And when this game started, it was fairly good. It was a lot of back and forth. The Fever kind of got out ahead a little bit. I think they went up maybe about 4 points. Sky kept coming back. They kept fighting. But one thing I do want to say is it was like the Sky, they didn't play their regular game, right? I didn't feel like they played their regular game today, how they usually play. I feel like the Sky is always high energy. They play fairly well, good defense, but today I just felt like the effort was not there for whatever reason. I don't know if they were tired or what, but I feel like the effort wasn't there today. Like they was leaving Caitlin Clark wide open on the 3-point line sometimes. They was leaving Samuelson wide open on the 3-point sometimes. And the Fever did give them a break because on some of those wide open shots, they bricked them, right? They missed them. So they was giving them a lot of breaks. But I feel like the defense could have been a lot better for Chicago today. Like I said, they were just leaving them wide open. I'm just like, why are y'all not playing better defense today? And then of course we had Camila Cardoso with her debut. I feel like she did really well today. She had 11 points and 6 rebounds. So I feel like that's a good start for her, even though she's trying to work herself back into this lineup. So I feel like she had a really good start today. The only thing that I want to say, I ain't gonna not want to say, but only thing I can critique about Camila Cardoso, I just want her to be a little bit more aggressive on the rebounds. Like today, I just felt like she was just letting the rebounds come to her, but some of those rebounds she kind of fought for. I felt like the Fever was getting a lot of offensive rebounds today. They don't get a lot of offensive rebounds, but today I feel like they got a lot of offensive rebounds. Angel Reese, she did really well today. If Angel Reese if she can get that mid range shot going, I feel like Angel Reese can be really, really good. And I also want to see her if she can develop that little dream shake shot. She'll be good to when you dream and when you do a little shake because she like getting in the post anyway, so she might as well add it to her game. Back them down, hit the little shake, step back on one leg. I feel like if she can get that down, I feel like she'll be a good player. But she might not want to put that in her toolbox. But hey, this is just me just saying little things she can add to her game. I feel like her shooting kind of like under the goal today was it's kind of off, but I feel like Angel has kind of mastered drawing those fouls and getting to the free throw line, right? But outside of those two ladies, I feel like Marina Maybray, she played fairly well today. She knocked down some big shots at the end to keep the game pretty close. Who else we had? Kelsey Mitchell, she played fairly today. Nalissa Smith was in her bag today. This is probably one of her better games that I've seen her play this far. And then of course, Caitlin Clark, she knocked down some good threes. She didn't get a lot of them, but she knocked down some threes today. So she played fairly well. But let's go ahead and get into let's get into their stats of what they did. So you had Nalissa Smith with 17 points and 9 rebounds. You had Kelsey Mitchell with 18 points and you had Caitlin Clark with 11.6 assists and 6 rebounds. So like I said, she might not have did a lot offensively, but she did have some boards and she did get 6 assists. Their team shot 39% from the field and they were 24% from the 3 point. Like I said, they didn't really shoot the three well today. They hit a few of them, but not um as much as she probably would like to. Then you had Kennedy Carter over there. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel like Kennedy Carter has become one of my favorite players. On this guy, I feel like she's gritty. She can get to the paint. Like she just a dog out there, right? I really like Kennedy. I like her grind. She had 19 points. She had 6 assists. You had Marina Mabrey, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Dana Evans, she had 12 points. The team shot 40% from the field, and they were 16% from the three. So they didn't shoot good at all from the 3 point line. But like I said, Marina Mabrey did knock down some big threes at the end to keep this game pretty close. Now, I do want to get into what everybody's been talking about. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it by now. The little hip check or the foul or whatever you want to call on Kennedy Carter, what she did to Caitlin Clark. Now, I will say this. I've been watching the Sky games ever since they started playing, right. And I'm not saying I do not condone bullying at all, right? Let's just get that out the way because I don't need to be canceled. I don't condone bullying at all. But I feel like Kaylin had to have said something to this girl for her just to go out the blue and just hip check her or knock her down or whatever it was. Like, we don't know what's being said on the floor. But I've been seeing a lot of people on the internet, especially on Twitter, aka XO. She only did that to Caitlin Clark because she's jealous of her. And I really want y'all to stop this. Everybody is jealous of Caitlin Clark narrative. Like, just cut it out. Everybody is not jealous of her. Okay. Let's just kill that narrative right now. But like I said, I feel like I've been watching the Sky since they started playing this season, right? And Kennedy Carter I haven't seen her do anything like that. So I can't say, you know what, Kennedy Carter, she a dirty player. That was a dirty play. She shouldn't have did that. Now I will say that was not a basketball play, but I feel like whatever was said on that court, it must have triggered her to do that. Because like I said, I don't think she just gonna be like, I just want to hip check Caitlin Clark and just knock her down to the ground. Like, that's what I feel like doing today. I don't think it was that. I don't know if they were like having words throughout the game, whatever it was. But yeah, she did get the little hip check on her. Now, I did think that I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I saw it, I was like, dang, she probably gonna get ejected, because that was away from the ball. The ball wasn't even inbounded yet. So I'm like, damn, she probably gonna get ejected. But they didn't eject today. It just ended up being a flagrant one. The Fever did want it to be a flagrant too, but like I said, they just left it at a flagrant one. And then you had another call. Well, I ain't gonna say another call, but you had a lot of things that people are talking about again, talking about Angel Reese. She dirty. Like, why she do that to Caitlin too? Like, come on, she was boxing the girl out. Caitlin, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She flopped on that one. That one was a absolute flop. I ain't trying to take up for nobody, but I'm on the side of right and wrong, and I feel like she flopped. Hey, it is what it is. But all in all, the Fever did get this win at the end. Um, the Sky went on a run. They did come back right at the end. Like I said, Marina Mabrey hit down a three, bought the Sky back, and then she gets to the free throw line and just absolutely fall apart. Right? She needed the 2 free throws to tie the game. She only hit 1. I'm like, damn. Like, okay, this might be, it might be over. And what happened right when the Fever get the ball? They wasn't paying attention. They threw the ball in the back court. Dana Evans sprinted out to try to get the foul on her, but they said she didn't foul her. Erica Wheeler throw the ball up to Caitlin. Caitlin throws the ball in the air, game over. So that's pretty much how that game went. But I feel like after today, this is gonna be a, a rival between these two teams going forward, because all the cheapness, all the trash talk that was going on today, I feel like they may have started a new rivalry. But yeah, God, that was pretty much all I had as far as this little video. I just want to pop in, give my quick analysis of what I thought went on with this game. Now, one thing I didn't check, let me check now while I got y'all. on here real quick. I want to check and see when the Fever and the Fever and the Sky play again. So they play again on June 16th, and that game will be in Chicago. So that would be really interesting to see. I feel like that game is gonna have a lot of hype, just like this one had. Like I said, it was a really good game. Came right down to the wire. Maybray didn't knock down those free throws. Game over, and the Fever get their first win at home. So congrats to the Fever on getting their first win at the house and knocking off the Sky. But all right, y'all. Like I said, I wasn't gonna keep y'all here long. I just want to pop in, give my little 2 cents on how I felt about the game. All right, y'all. So that is the end of the episode. As always, tell a friend and tell a friend to follow us here on YouTube and on Instagram at polite_podcast. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.